So odds are they're evolving and learning to... There's still plenty of dihydrogen crystals for them to eat on. And then we have sentient plants. Hello everyone, Thranx is here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. As we're about to bid farewell for this radioactive, dusty, cloudy planet, and then we see some fauna on the horizon that we've yet to catalog for this planet. So, migratory, shed skin. I saw some larger... Oof. A few larger. Okay, well let's start with these. Yeah. These sort of stubtail, shovel nose, echolocation glands. Look at that. It was like scraping its foot against the ground. And these, yeah, we've already seen those, or those are more of the same potentially. I don't know. There's something about this planet, and I say this a lot. I'm aware. I'm very aware. But this planet does not feel like a radioactive planet at all. It definitely seems like, okay, there's a little bit of an issue. Yeah, there's some radioactive dust in the air and such. But the yellow and the pink and the lavender, the cloud cover, and then of course the bioluminescence at night. It's almost too much. It really is. It really is almost too much. And look at these. Look at these swarms of... Oh man, look at them. Wow. It'll really leave you speechless if you're not careful. Let's fix this damaged machinery here. BCM, yeah, we need more of that. There's always room for VCM. A phrase that I never get tired of hearing myself say. Or different, you know, facsimiles therein. But look at how the overcast nature, like, changes this. I fall in love with every single planet, I really do. I'm like, wow, this one has some really neat things. But it's true. Alright, let's bid ourselves farewell to... What do we call this one? Swept radio dust. And we have 2 more planets in this system before it'll be time to go to the next one. So let's see, we did discover alien ruins from the observatory. Are they on a planet we've already been on? I think they might be. Well, let's get away from swept radio dust for a minute. Yep, they're at Subsurface Gardens. Well, we still need to go to this one. I think we'll do the alien ruins in a moment. For now, I want to travel to a new undiscovered planet, humid with aggressive sentinels, or not my favorite thing ever. But it's got copper, paraffinium, the usual suspects, no fossils or scrap. So we've traveled about half the distance there, kind of hoping for an alien melody. Nope, we're gonna get another bit of derelict freighter wreckage. I think this one we're just gonna take a picture of, maybe? Because, why not? And then we're gonna push through. Maybe that's why the economy is failing here. Ever consider that? So it looks like we're heading towards the sunset part of the day-night Terminator. Just judging simply by how the shadows are moving. I think I would like to hit the landmass first. Another event. Okay, we're going to be trading, maybe. Viking and my ship is open. Offer to repair 1 microprocessor. Sure, I could do that. For some nanites. Oh, 100 nanites. Yeah, terms that I accept. Let's head... Actually, not that close to the coast. I'd like to go to more of the landlocked section right here. Very little water visible from the atmosphere. There are some areas here with sand. Let's take a look at what the terrain looks like around here. Okay, ridge lines, formal ridge lines. It's not... I mean, yeah, it's a little mountainous. A little bit. It is. What do we have here? What is this? You know what? I think we're just gonna land it right here, right on this little section of grass. Okay, right up here. Right on this section of grass up here. So, something that strikes me as odd. I don't see any trees. Like, at all.
Extreme sentinel planet.
Fauna is abundant. But, and there is flora. There's a good bit of flora here, but... Oh, I hear creatures. Alright, let's investigate. Easily startled. Oh, that's kind of neat. Sure. Make it look flat? No. Look, okay, so they've got, hearing something over here. Oh, there's a whole little group of them. They've got a few children. The grass is pretty overgrown. Doesn't seem to be much grazing on them, keeping them low. So we have these, like, ferns. These are interesting. Feeds off decomposition, invasive root structure. Whoa. These flowers feed off cosmic radiation? And they have sulfurine in them? What? On a tropical planet? How can we even make sense of that? So it could be this planet is in the middle of becoming a tropical planet? I swear I saw uncharted lifeforms. Oh, wait, there it is. So something would have caused this planet to become very fertile as of recently? Are these underground? Oh yeah, that's 150 U away. Yeah, that's way underground. It looks nice. Again, probably just starting to grow flora. The fauna could be highly adapted from more intense conditions. It says they eat dihydrogen crystals. That sort of makes sense. That's not a thing that you would expect on a paradise type planet. So odds are they're evolving and learning to... There's still plenty of dihydrogen crystals for them to eat on. And then we have sentient plants. Right. So these could be quite possibly why there isn't any tree-like flora yet. Because the sentient plants just eat so much of the resources, perhaps? It could be a stretch. I can't help but jinx it and say that we've yet to see any hostile sentinels, despite knowing that this is a planet with hostile sentinels. And if there was any doubt, there are plenty of Gravitino balls laying around on the mountainside. Oh, here we go. Oh look, they're like swooping down to feed. Here's a hollow terminus. The mountains, they look so like rocky and sheer, but then when you get to the top, it's just this fuzzy, overgrown grass. Whoa, okay. That's a predator. Does not fear death, steals from others. That is quite a predator. I think that deserves maybe, yeah. Quintsecote was discovered in the verdant landscapes of this planet lacking a central nervous system. This primitive predator responds to stimuli by reflex only. They are barely conscious and cannot feel fear. Omnivorous and thieving, they eat whatever they find, wherever they find it. Frequently, this means consuming the hard-won stores of other animals. And they have blue blood. Lacking a central nervous system. That's a new one on me. I want to get close to it, but at the same time, it's a predator, right? Oh, it's gonna come after me, I'm sure, now. What sort of sensory organs does it even have? Yeah, I don't know. But if it's gonna give it a shot... Don't start no trouble, won't be no trouble now. Let's not cause issues. Let's just relocate. We don't need to fight that. I mean, not that it would be much of a fight, but we don't need to land here and suddenly start decimating the food chain. Fidgety. You better look out. That big thing over there is going to come over here and eat you if you're not careful. Little squat, slow-moving prey animal. Pretty much no clouds in the sky. The weather is listed as beautiful. Huh. Oh, there it is. I heard it. What? What the heck is that sentinel doing? It literally just took off into the sky? Okay, and now it's landing over there. Okay. Well, I suppose as long as it's not going to interfere with us. I'm very intrigued by the idea of all of these grasses and ferns and everything being so green, and there's just no trees. Such a small, simple thing. And then look, we have these flowers. Something is running. Oh no, it's a baby. It's separated from its family structure. Oh yeah, there's our sunset. Look at all that star bramble. You know what? Let's go for it. Right up this little makeshift ramp. Or not. Ooh. Another creature. I think we startled it. Nope, that's a predator. Aggressive. Ooh, yeah, it is. Well, with a turtle's shell? They roam both forest and grassland. There's no forests on this planet. The predator will attack anything within proximity. Their sheer aggression intimidates prey and competitors alike. Carnivores, their hunger for rotten meat is never ending. Well then, I feel like I must be compelled to tell you we're ready for trouble. Look, there's another one. Do these predators have a social structure? Do they hunt as a group? So that's kind of the way it goes, right? You get your beautiful weather, but then you have to be aware of aggressive sentinels and predators, right? It's just the way it goes. We found a couple of planets we could maybe deem perfect. Oh no! It's going after the little animals. We should stay clear. It's not our place to interfere with this process. Although I would like to learn some Vy'keen off my Rosetta Stone while I'm here. Oh no 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 no! Sentinel, bye bye. The Sentinel was like, "Did you just see that?" Nope, I saw nothing. It's coming for me. Yeah, there we go. Why would they be protecting this planet so much? Besides the, the gravitino balls and everything. There's not a tremendous amount. Not a tremendous amount of stuff here. Ah, floating crystals could be because of that. What? I didn't do anything. It doesn't seem fair. Yeah. Well, now you had to learn a lesson. Alright, we need to get out of here. This process will only intensify. Yeah. I'm tempted though to say this place isn't really like mountainous. Like we have to I mean there is variation in the terrain, but we really have to redefine what we call mountainous anymore because of some of the planets we've found. But I think we can sit here as we ponder why the Sentinels would protect such a place. Yeah, we're a little bit away from our ship. I think we could go look for the I think we could go look for the ocean now and see what the ocean has in store. Let's deliver our stuff to the Relentless here. Alright. And we're back down to our 2 open rows of inventory space. And those are oxygen plants. Okay. I have to be honest, I don't mind intense weather. Beautiful weather is definitely a pretty amazing thing, but when we start talking about 2 different types of predators and hostile sentinels, I feel like I'm just never going to get a chance to rest and take a break and see the sights, and so that's it's just one of those things. The heck sort of atmospheric effect is that? I don't know, but I like it. Alright, well, let's break away from this planet for a moment, relocate where the sun is pointing at, which part of the planet has ocean. Alright, so the suns are going to be over here. There we go. Right smack in the middle of the ocean. Oh, yeah. That's where we're heading. And we better slow down. Because, yeah, exactly. We're pretty much here. And there is no land mass in sight. Now, this makes me think a couple of things. I don't really see any atolls either. Which means this ocean has some potential to be fairly deep. It's possible. It's possible. Let's get away from that visual artifact. There it is, spotted. It's a failing economy, but we might have to do our cursory scan for drowned starships. Pretty much do that every time. At least I would like to. I think that's the appropriate thing to do. Yeah, this island is less of an island and more of just a plateau. Alright, let's descend into the depths. Very cloudy water. Whatever sediment is in the water that's tinting it this color, there's a lot of it. Could be maybe some sort of like high amount of iron. It's just got a lot of like rust in the water, maybe. You know what? Let's get a scan on. Nope. Nothing. Okay, well, we'll travel for a little bit longer. Again, with these like pods, these like machine structures underwater. As much as there are intense, or not intense, but significant like mountains and ridgelines above the ocean is relatively flat or flatter. Oh, wait. Ooh. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, 85U is the depth here. This is pretty good. Let's settle for a deep ocean scan right around here. I think we can do the same thing. Nope, still no drowned starships, and that's okay. What was that? Thought I saw a shadow of something. I was like, what? Don't do that to me. Buried nitrogen. Calcium secretion. Okay, so lots of minerals in the ocean floor that are kind of bubbling up, feeding the plant life, growing the coral. That's pretty standard. Liquid ammonia, that could also be playing a role in... Oh, there goes the ship overhead. Ammonia could also be playing a role in the tinting of the water. We've said this a bunch with this color of ocean, but... these large structures here strike me as unusual. Cementation, high surface temperature, primary elements are chlorine. So this is... you know what this is? This is a giant impact crater here. Do you see this? I mean, it's not 100% for sure, but it's very likely that this little section of greater depth and slightly pulverized floor, I mean, it's relatively flat, and then over here even there's a lot of sand and stuff, could have been an impact. I'm thinking it's possible if we find more of these impact craters out here in the ocean, then we can sort of start to draw a hypothesis that says that maybe part of what has transitioned this planet to more temperate and caused it to begin growing the grass and supporting the fauna and the ecosystem it has are planetary impacts that contained a lot of ice, which melted and became water or other elements. See, this one is not so... ooh. Secret tunnel? No. No, I don't like taking our ship through the secret tunnel because we can't mine these large rocks. So I'm going to ask you again very politely if we could please get an advanced laser for our submarine. Thank you. I think it's time we'll do another search. Nope, no drowned starships. This... not quite an impact crater. Oof. Alright, let's, before we get super far away from our ship, because, yeah, it's deeper than it appears. You notice that? There's a significant illusion that it doesn't seem that deep until you realize how far down away from the surface you really are. I mean, this part's not. Well, there's obviously no crashed starships here, and so I think we can safely say that there'll be no salvage operation here. Of course, there's a sentinel. Beautiful weather. Green grass, green sky. The water is a little murky and muddy and covered with rust and ammonia. But the real deal breaker truly is the aggressive sentinels. Even predators add a certain natural feel to a planet, but robots that come out of the ground and want to kill you everywhere you go. You just never get a moment's rest. So I think that's actually what we're going to say here is never a moment's rest. A little weird for a planet name, but we're going to get a little weird as time goes on. But I think that's going to go ahead and do it for this one. And we'll have to go to the final planet in the next one. I hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. Until next time, take care.